Hey everybody, this is First Warn Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Brad Panovich. This is the 11 p.m. update on Sandy. Sandy's still holding its own. It's actually almost got an eye trying to form now out here just east of Cape Hatteras. Look how far offshore the storm is, though we're seeing just tremendous impacts here on the North Carolina coast, Virginia coast, up to parts of basically New Jersey. This is just a nasty storm. It's making that transition to this hybrid storm, which is becoming entrenched in this winter storm, which you can see on the backside, all of the activity going. I'm going to turn the satellite off and turn the radar back on. You can see we're already getting some pretty good snows back in West Virginia, Southwest Virginia, and even North Carolina. Not showing up very well on the radar, but we're beginning to see that changeover, and you can see this plume of moisture, which is going to be moving down here overnight through tomorrow. Winter storm warnings up for all of our North Carolina counties. All this area is under a blizzard warning. This is just going to be a huge storm by any standards, let alone late October. Temperatures have been falling all afternoon long. This is a new low temperature for the day in Charlotte. We're only in the 30s already, and winds have been gusting anywhere between, I would say, 25 to 35 miles an hour here, but we've seen some gusts in Virginia around 40 to 45. Those winds will continue to pick up overnight. The big story for us is going to be that wind. High wind warnings up for pretty much all of western North Carolina. These will be gusts up to 60 miles an hour, maybe even higher at the ridge tops. That's the type of wind that's going to cause damage. On top of that, the heavy snow threat is still there. This is our high-res NAM 4 model, and I'm going to go into some detail here just to give you a quick update here at 11 o'clock. You could still see the Smoky Mountains getting clobbered with anywhere, believe it or not, that is indeed about 20 to 30 inches of snow in parts of the Smokies. A little closer to the Boone area. The heaviest stuff is down here towards Mount Mitchell, Grandfather Mountain Beach, and Sugar Mountain. The Boone area is roughly about 4 inches of snow, possibly, but western Watauga County and then western Ashe County. Then you head up to the Graceland Highlands, Mount Rogers area. We're probably talking 20 to 21 inches of snow. So that'll give you a good idea on the kind of snow that's going to fall between now and Wednesday morning. That's when the winter storm warning is up. I suspect we'll see prolonged periods of power outages if you live in Avery, Ashe, Watauga County, Burke, Caldwell, even Catawba, Alexander, Wilkes County. I would even say McDowell County, Mitchell County, anybody in western North Carolina. It is likely we're going to see trees and power lines knocked down by the combination of wind and snow. And it's just not the wind, it's the duration of the wind. The wind could last for 2 or 3 days. So even though you get sustained winds of 40 to 50, may not seem very high, it's going to be 3 or 4 days of that. That will work over trees, power lines, and maybe even some structures. But we're really concerned about the power outages. And with what's going on to our northeast tonight, there could be 10 million people without power by this time Wednesday, and it's likely going to take power outages in North Carolina a long time to be repaired because of the huge outage. I'll post some more updates during the day tomorrow, but if you're in the mountains, you don't have very little time. Get ready now. Get your food, your supplies, your water, a heating source that's safe, and be ready to be without power for many days as Sandy now becomes this monster nor'easter and winter storm. Of course, I'll post updates online. Follow me on Twitter. That's the best place to get continuous updates, wxbrad. On Facebook, wcnc.com. And always, we've got you covered. We're looking out for you at NBC Charlotte.